This is the best car that I have ever owned. Hi and welcome back to Diving Developer. Today I'm going to share my experience of owning my Tesla Model 3 after 6 months and over 6,000 miles of driving on the Isle of Man. I'll cover what I like about the car and also what I don't like, and I'll explain how much the car costs to run. If you have any questions about any of the points that I've covered or that I've missed, please let me know and I'll answer them in the comments section below. The Tesla Model 3 is an electric car, and that means it runs entirely on electricity and not petrol or diesel. This one's the dual motor all-wheel drive version. I've removed the number plate holders on the front and the rear. The front one actually flaps in the wind, and the rear one obscures the reversing camera. It's kind of weird, and I don't understand why Tesla fitted them. I've replaced them with vinyl stickers, and they just look so much better and clean. And while this isn't the performance model, it still has the same two motors in the front and the rear. The acceleration of the car is phenomenal, and every passenger either loves it or hates it. The acceleration is addictive too, but it will hurt your neck if you're not prepared for it. Now the car's just currently 4.2 seconds 0 to 60, following a free over-the-air software update, which made it a little bit quicker. But if you want more, there's an in-app purchase for a further half a second boost. Now on the Isle of Man we have no upper speed limit on certain roads, and this car just pulls beyond 60 all the way to 100, and I've not dared go too much faster than that. The economy and efficiency of traditional vehicles is rated in miles per gallon. Our electric cars don't have gallons, so they're rated in miles per kilowatt. I get an average of 3 miles per kilowatt going across the mountain and hills with a heavy right foot, or 4 miles per kilowatt, or even higher driving normally with the traffic. Now, the cost per kilowatt is 9.7 pence off peak here on the island, and that makes the car about 2.5 pence per mile in fuel costs. Now that's really not bad for a car with V8 style performance that would easily cost 20 times as much per mile if you were filling it with petrol. This impressive economy is helped by the regen mode, which kicks in every time you let off the accelerator. Now this helps the car to regain some of the energy and slow you down at the same time without using the brakes. This was a bit odd to get used to, but after a few hundred miles it was second nature. So as this is an EV, it has no engine, no drivetrain, no gearbox and no transmission. That means servicing costs are next to nothing too. We just have to rotate the tyres and top up the windscreen wash by 10,000 miles. This car has the 18-inch tyres. These are actually the cheapest tyres you can get for a Model 3. They're also the most puncture resistant, which is why I chose them. So on to charging. Thanks to the C word, our island has been in an extended lockdown. So I got the car 6 months ago in 2020, literally right in the middle of the pandemic here. So I haven't been able to get away to the UK to try out the superchargers, the ultra-fast rapid charging Tesla network. It would be perfect for long journeys, but unfortunately I haven't tried it yet. The car actually comes with a 3-pin wall outlet plug, which is just comically slow. But you can charge it at a dedicated EV charging outlet like the Zappi, which is 5 or 6 times faster than the wall outlet. It'll charge the car overnight, no problem. In the time that I've had this car, I've had several software updates which download and install, literally without me having to do anything. The car came with the version 10 Tesla software, which includes Netflix, YouTube, and games. And I've also had a free 5% performance boost, autopilot upgrades, Sentry mode which records footage to a removable hard drive. It's honestly amazing. It's the only car that gets better and better over time, like an iPhone, and you don't need to take it to a dealership to have them update it for you. As a software developer, this really appeals to me. The base Model 3 comes with an excellent sound system, but the long-range performance models have the best sound quality that I have ever heard in a car. The cargo space of this car is large enough to carry the kit for 2 dry suit divers, 4 to 6 scuba cylinders with the seat still up, and it has the frunk, or fruit, for a change of clothes and towels, and the underboot for the EV charging cables, tow kit, and photography gear. So the Model 3 can fit 2 of these bags. In the back. I never run out of range in a day, especially on a small island. If I drive for 3 hours, I'll always stop for a break, use the toilet, go get a charge and a coffee for 30 minutes, but we'll find out as soon as I can get across to the UK. Now, the things I don't like. The car has no 360-degree parking camera. Now, the Tesla has 8 cameras all around it for the autopilot feature, and in reverse you see just 3 of them, but none of the 5 forward ones. We also have a Nissan Leaf, and that has a 360-degree camera. I hope Tesla add this as a feature in an upcoming release. Tesla sell full self-driving in Britain, even though it isn't enabled here due to our laws, but there are rumours that there'll be a subscription. The windscreen wipers use cameras to detect rain, and this is much less effective than a traditional rain sensor. Sometimes the wipers will activate in full sunlight. But overall, this is the most amazing car that I've ever owned or driven. It's comfortable, easy to drive, blazingly fast, all-wheel drive, has plenty of storage space for a saloon-style car anyway, and is regularly updated with frequent software updates. If you have any questions about the car, or the Isle of Man, or owning an electric vehicle, please leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you. Also, have a look at these links to see more Tesla content, and I will see you in the next video.